Hi, I'm Doug, and on behalf of everyone at the Plugin Alliance, it's my pleasure to welcome you to this video. Today we're checking out two plugins, the Fuchs Train 2 and the Overdrive Supreme, both of which reflect a partnership between Fuchs Audio Technology and Brainworks, and they're available for your favorite DAW or audio interface via the Plugin Alliance. What we're going to do is we're going to toggle back and forth between the two plugins. And as I do that, I'm going to kind of unpack my favorite things about the plugins as well as the amazing workflow you get. At the top there, you heard my highest gain setting for the Train 2 with the Tom Morello Strat. Moving forward, we're going to dial the gain back. And next up, we've got my lowest gain setting with the Overdrive Supreme. Let's take a listen. Just in case you didn't know, the Overdrive Supreme takes its initial inspiration from the Dumble Overdrive Special, and both those amps are nothing short of amazing. That said, not everybody's had a chance to spend time with a quote-unquote D-style amplifier, so the ability to utilize the presets inside the plugin is huge. In fact, that's how I came up with the sound you just heard. Dialed up a preset, did a little bit of fine-tuning. So let's take a look at the preset functionality in the plugin. In the upper right-hand corner, you're going to see three dots. And you select those, and that pulls up the preset menu. In turn, each preset has 4 slots that you can store individual sounds with the ability to clear a sound, as well as to copy and paste sounds from one slot to another. In turn, you can store those and bring them up at a later time. That kind of functionality is huge. Again, allows you to find a tone, fine-tune it for your instrument or your track, then create variations maybe as the dynamics go up and down, and then in turn save that to your sound library. You could never do that with a traditional amp. Pretty awesome. Let's move on to the next demo. Although the Train 2 doesn't get as spanky clean as the Overdrive Supreme, it's got a huge range of great sounds. And in the studio, I'm always kind of looking for that perfect sound to draw out the nuance of a part. And as the case with the last demo, what actually happened was that tone drew the part out of me, which I love. Moving on. People have a tendency to fixate on the overdriven sounds of Dumble-style amplifiers, for good reason. However, sometimes it's at the expense of realizing how amazing the clean sounds are. That last demo really exemplified how great a job this plugin does of capturing the nuance of what those amplifiers do. I've had the privilege of spending a lot of time both with the original Overdrive Special, Steel String Singer, as well as a number of Andy's different amplifiers, including a bunch of his effects. This was a gift from Andy. He's a brilliant craftsman, and these plugins do a great job of capturing the essence of what he does. Moving on. That one demonstrates how much gain is on tap with the Train 2. That was the Telecaster in the middle position, bridge pickup all the way up, the neck pickup at about 50%. Most of what you were hearing was the bridge pickup. Single coil, that's ridiculous. Huge amount of gain for a Tele. Now, also in the background there, inside the plugin, are two very important things that are key to shaping the tone. The first of which are the amp filters that allows you to tighten up the bottom end and tame the top end if you need to. So there are two ways you can run that, before the amp model or after. I prefer after because I want to be able to set the controls on the amp exactly as I would set an amplifier and then be able to do a little bit of filtering after the fact. In turn, that runs into the recording chains, which are a combination of cabinets and microphones running into Dirk's vintage Neve console. Dirk, of course, being the founder of the Plug-in Alliance and Brainworks. Now, that particular one utilized a cabinet just like my Marshall Tall Vintage. So being able to have a bunch of cabinets that I'm already familiar with so I can just go boom, get to the cabinet that I'm looking for to capture that tone is huge. Moving back over to the Overdrive Supreme. And that right there is the essence of what makes the Overdrive Supreme so special to me. It's got this amazing feel, silky smooth underneath the fingertips, but all this lovely, rich harmonic content. A real joy to play. For that and all the other demos you've been hearing, I've been using something called Gig Performer, which is also available from Plug-in Alliance. Basically enables me to load all my favorite plugins anywhere. Don't have to use a DAW, and I don't need a dongle. For more information about Gig Performer, as well as the Train 2 and Overdrive Supreme plugins, please visit the Plug-in Alliance website. Thanks so much for watching. Cheers.